that was when the ghost appeared.
Welcome back, Midnight Society. The Summer Slime is marching on. This time to dim the lights, throw some dust in the fire, and head back to the woods for another Midnight Monday. Today we're opening the vault on Season 1, Episode 8 of Are You Afraid of the Dark? The Tale of the Nightly Neighbors. If you thought Peter from last episode was a massive tryhard, today we're looking at a story where the main characters are absolute noobs at being horror protagonists. They jump to massive conclusions, break into people's houses, and completely fail to stop the real threat standing right in front of them. We're breaking down every detail, dropping some serious trivia, and roasting these absolute clowns. Peep this.
When the fuck did we get ice cream?
The episode kicks off at the campfire, and we get a 100% true fun fact right out the gate. This is the very first story told by Betty Ann.
Man, what's the matter?
You always tell the same kind of story. It's kind of gross, but everyone always lives happily ever after.
If you know the show, you know Betty Ann always brings the weirdest, darkest, most messed up tales. And she starts her run off strong here. But before she even begins, she pulls out a thermos and pours cups of blood, which is really just juice, for the Midnight Society. Kristen is hella grossed out and refuses to drink hers, but Kiki just straight up chugs it like a baller. Betty Ann throws the dust in the fire, warns them this story doesn't have a happy ending, and we're off. Our main characters are a sister and brother duo living in a totally normal, boring suburb. The sister is Emma, and the brother is named Day Day.
I was on my way back to the hood, about them 20s. I mean them 10s, they 10s. But I keep them clean.
Yeah, his name is Day Day. Day Day Toll. What kind of whack-ass name is that? Is this a nickname? We never find out. But Day Day is just an absolute dork. He just wants to sit in his room and look at his ridiculous wall covered in maps. We can't ignore the mom. The mom's an absolute menace. In one scene, she literally almost runs over the neighborhood mailman, Mr. Mitchell, with her car, casually yells, "I'm late," out the window and speeds off, leaving her kid standing there to apologize to the guy. Worst mom of the year goes to Mrs. Toll. So the plot gets moving when the new family moves in next door, the Brawns. Right away, they're completely sus. The Brawns consist of a husband, a wife, and their creepy little son, Lex.
Whoa!
They only wear pitch black clothing, they speak with thick European accents, and they only ever leave their house in the dead of night.
Only at night. Even their kid Lex was never seen during the day.
At first, Emma and Day Day think they're KGB agents from the Ukraine, but then things in the neighborhood go hella weird. Mr. Mitchell, the mailman, shows up with a band-aid on his neck.
I know the feeling.
You okay?
Yeah, I just got a touch of something. I'm as weak as a kitten.
Complaining about feeling sluggish. Then almost everybody else in the neighborhood starts getting the exact same sickness. Low energy, tired, and sporting mysterious neck bandages. One night, Emma's taking out the trash, and little Lex just randomly appears out of the shadows.
Hello.
What the fuck?
Can I come in and play?
He asks her if he can come inside and play. Emma tells him it's too late. He just stares at her, says, "Okay, maybe some other time." It vanishes into the dark.
I can't believe in this. What does that mean?
Emma completely connects the dots. She wakes Day Day up and drops her massive theory. The Brawns are vampires. They wear black, they only come out at night, everyone has neck wounds, and little Lex literally asked to be invited inside their house. Classic vampire lore.
He's out of line, but he's right.
Emma decides she's going to be the ultimate... Emma decides she's going to be the ultimate vampire slayer. She gears up with homemade wooden crosses on a necklace, grabs some garlic, arms herself with a literal baseball bat, and convinces Day Day to break into the Brawns' basement in the middle of the night. They sneak inside, and what do they find? Locked refrigerators. They manage to pry one open, and it's completely packed with bottles of human blood.
It's blood.
She's completely validated. She thinks she's about to save the town. But suddenly, the Brawns catch them red-handed.
Hello, children.
Emma's ready to swing the bat. She's screaming about them being bloodsuckers. But then the Brawns just explain it all away. They aren't vampires at all. They explain that they work at night shift at local hospitals as paramedics studying the emergency healthcare system. Because they do research, they keep extra donor blood in their basement fridge. Hold up.
Hey. Smoke weed every day.
Pause for a second. They keep bottles of human donor blood in their residential basement freezer next to their frozen pizzas. Are you kidding me? That's a massive biohazard. I think it's completely illegal. The health department would shut them down instantly. But because it's a 90s kids logic, Emma and Day Day just accept this absolutely whack explanation. They apologize for breaking and entering, put away the baseball bat, and go home feeling like total noobs. Emma and Day Day think everything's completely fine. The neighborhood's safe. They misjudged the weird European paramedics. But this is Betty Ann's story, and she promised a dark ending.
Ah, horse shit!
The oblivious Mrs. Toll actually officially invites the Brauns inside their house for tea and cookies, because little Lex hasn't been feeling well. When the Brauns decide to leave, Mr. Braun looks right at Day Day and makes a terrifying point. He lets them know they'll definitely be back, because now they've been invited. The camera cuts to little Lex. He steps out of the shadows, looks up, opens his mouth, and reveals a set of massive, razor-sharp vampire fangs. Lex lets out a terrifying evil hiss. The parents aren't the vampires. They're just human familiars serving their ancient, tiny vampire master. Lex is the one biting the mailman. Lex is the one infecting the neighborhood. Emma and Day Day got completely owned. They found the blood, they broke into the house, but to let the bad guys convince them was all a massive misunderstanding. Now the neighborhood is completely doomed. The vampire master was invited right into their living room by their own mother, and our hero's completely lost. It's an absolute epic fail of the highest order. The bad guys completely win.
Rules, there are no rules, but a vampire's bite only comes at night.
For the baller introduction of Betty Ann, the completely illegal storage of medical blood, and one of the best Dark Twix endings of the entire first season, I'm giving Season 1, Episode 8 a very solid 9 pints of blood out of 10. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit the subscribe button, smash the like button, and let me know in the comments. If you found bottles of blood in your neighbor's fridge, would you believe them if they said it was for work? Or would you bounce immediately? Put out the fire, guys, because tomorrow we're leaving the woods and heading straight to Wellsville for another Tattoo Tuesday. I'll see you in the next one.